Ladies and gentlemen, I am in Christchurch, New Zealand. Just come from Auckland, but I barely made my flight. Let me show you what happened. Didn't even tell me where to get off. Didn't even tell me. He knew I wanted to go to the airport, and now I am way past it, and I'm most likely going to miss my flight. He has saved my bloody life. I am out of breath. I got an Uber and I just made it literally in with seconds. She was closing up. Whew! I'm gonna make the flight. Winner, winner, chicken dinner in the exit row. And I did ask the bus driver to tell me where the bloody stop for the airport was, Anyway, let me show you my room. It's alright, it's a little bit on the small side, but I don't actually mind it. It's got all my basics. Got a towel, sink, you got a shower, ironing board if I need it, I've got coffees. I got some chocolate, that was very, very nice of them. A TV, it's kind of cool, the bed, I think. A little different. And a fridge with a bottle of water in it and some milk. It's got a window with a view outside. Here's the thing, some of these rooms do not have windows, and I got upgraded. I paid the least amount of money, which was £50 for it, whatever that is in New Zealand dollars, slightly more than $100 I guess. Ooh, and I do like this, whatever it is. It must be some sort of like wake up device, I imagine. So I wonder if Christchurch can be as good as Auckland. Auckland was amazing. Check out my last video. I absolutely had the time of my life. Wow, New Zealand is an amazing country. That's what I'm going to leave it at that for now. So this is the beautiful view from my hotel window, and that is the One New Zealand Stadium. That's the name of the stadium, just over there. Brand new stadium, only a few days old, and the local team is called the Crusaders. And there's some lovely mountains in the background over there, and I think there's some nice hiking trails. Maybe I'll go on one. If not today, another day. But last night was pretty mental because there was two teams playing. And the crowds were pretty phenomenal in the bars afterwards. But I was a good boy and I stayed in, but maybe I won't tonight. And there will be another couple of rugby games. So anyway, let's go downstairs and check the breakfast out. Okay, let's check the breakfast out. Got some yogurt, some peaches, cereals, bread, mushrooms, beans and scrambled eggs, hash browns and tomatoes, bacon and sausage, and some pancakes. It will do the job. Okay, so today I'm up on a mountain called Sugarloaf, and I'm with my mate Darren. Darren, how do I know you, mate?
From the UK.
From the UK. Believe it or not, just like Luke in my other video, I used to go to church. We all went to the same church together. Don't know if you can see it. But right there where my finger is pointing is the stadium that I can see from my window. How do you feel about that stadium?
Mixed emotions. I'm not originally from Christchurch, so I'm not really too worried.
It's great, you've got a brand new stadium and everything.
Yes, that's a good
thing. It's brilliant. But anyway, look, this is an amazing view. Amazing place. You alright? Wow, this is absolutely stunning. Darren, what can you tell us about this, mate? Darren, what can you tell me about that beautiful view?
This is part of Littleton Harbour, the inland part of it. We got the main shipping harbour is actually further around here, next to a little township of Littleton. That's where the large earthquake in February, I think 2013, I think it was, that unfortunately killed a few people and destroyed a lot of the city. Well, not a lot of bits of the city, but yeah, it's a nice little harbour. You've got nice inlets and everything.
That is amazing, but the most amazing thing is the view. Absolutely gorgeous, stunning. Whoo! Wow, lovely. So I was driving along with my friend Darren, and I did come across this place, and not sure if I should put it in the video, but I thought, you know, what the hell, okay, just for an interest point of view or a bit of history. But that is where the terrorist attack took place, where the Australian gunman killed a few people, and I believe he shot a woman right down there where my finger is pointing while she was crawling along the ground, which wasn't very nice. It was a very horrible thing. I mean, in the words of Rodney King, if you can remember him, why can't we just all get along? Anyway, let's get on with the day. There's rugby, there's beer, there's other things to be going on. Okay, it's almost 1 in the morning and I'm out having a drink, but the place I'm in is very, very young.
Post that on your YouTube.
So it's another evening here in Christchurch, and I can tell you the weather is a little bit nippy. It wasn't like that earlier. They say here in Christchurch you can get 4 seasons in one day, and they are not lying. Whew. Anyway, you know, I've been kind of thinking I need to go to church. You know, I just got to confess to the Almighty, you know. I need that spirit in me. So bless me, Father, for I have sinned. I hope I can find a church. It's a miracle! There's a church! Right, let's check this church out.
I was going to drive.
Excuse me, please. Thank you. Wow! I'm in a church! I should take my hat off. Okay, so I'm in church. It's time to tithe a little bit. So anyway, not quite a spirit, but I got my pint.
Cheers.
Hello, what's your name?
Jessica.
And are you a local? You got to speak up because the microphone.
I'm
Can't be shy.
I'm a true blue New Zealander.
Oh, that's awesome. And these lovely people.
Well, I'm Stan.
You're Stan?
Yorkshire.
Yorkshire. Your name, mate?
Hamilton, New Zealand.
Oh, you've got a connectivity issue.
Oh, I know.
Serge,
Yes,
I'm
my
Serge.
camera keeps on screwing up. It costs me so much money. I'm not a professional or anything. It costs me so much money. I'm going to have to invest in a new camera, I think, because it keeps on screwing up. I'm going to put a blooper at the end of this video. As you all know, I went to 22 countries last year, and New Zealand is my 75th overall United Nations country, and it's not cheap here, and I want to keep on travelling. I've got to save money. I'm a budget traveller. This gentleman has given me a pizza for five New Zealand dollars. Yeah. That is less than £2.50. What a bloody deal! And it's another glorious day here in Christchurch. Let's see what I can get up to. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm just chilling here by a war memorial. On what is a very beautiful afternoon. Maybe a little bit on the chilly side, but it's not too bad. It's just kind of perfect temperature in a way. But let me show you how nice the local area is here in Auckland. Auckland is a city with bars and cafes and parks. It's got loads and loads of parks. Some people call it a garden city. But I want to show you something, okay? So bear with me. Okay, I think it's this way. So I think it was February 2011. New Zealand had an earthquake and about 350 people lost their lives. And out of those 350 people that lost their lives, 185 of them were from Auckland. And right along this park canal, there is a monument for them. Yeah, so it says the Canterbury Earthquake National Memorial. And this is it. So anyway, I didn't know this.
So this is my auntie. I met her once, talked to her a few months prior to the earthquake, but she was going to Fiji for holiday, so we're going to catch up next year. I was raised by my mother's side of the family, so
she
was in the CTV building when I went down. There's
two
people in
sorry
there.
to hear that. Yeah,
that's all right.
So Shane is just saying basically that's his auntie, and she was one of the unfortunate ones to pass away, but at least he's got a beautiful memorial which will hopefully stand the time. So I'm going to say that Christchurch is an average city in New Zealand, average population, average for parks, all that sort of stuff, and that's because New Zealand is so amazing. And I've been very fortunate to be killing time here. Anyway, it's my last evening, and usually on my last evening I go out on a bang, but I'm not going to do it here because I've still got a lot of travelling to do. It's a cinema.
If you turn right down this road,
Yep.
It's literally just about down a block down.
Okay,
You've
brilliant.
got the Hoyts cinemas.
Okay, I'll find it. Thank you. So, if you're not new to this channel, you'll know I love to drink. I love to party. I love my bars. I love my booze. I love everything. I used to bartend. I know lots and lots about alcohol. And where it's from, who made it, the better kind of wines, the better kind of champagnes, the better kind of vodkas, etc, etc, etc. And sometimes I find it hard not to drink. So to give myself time off, used to be like I'd get fit. Not so much anymore now. But I stay in and I watch documentaries, or sometimes I go to a movie theatre And that's what I'm going to do tonight. I know, a little bit boring, but tomorrow I've got to be up early-ish, because I'm taking a flight back to Australia. Okay, so in my first New Zealand cinema, hopefully I'll watch a movie up there later, and I think they got Michael Jackson playing, so I'll watch that. I'm just checking the times now, but yeah, fingers crossed I get back here later this evening, because tomorrow I'll be flying to Australia, and it's my last day being a gold member with BA. It's my last day having top tier status, but top tier status gets me into the lounges, and it gets me free champagne, free mixed drinks, whatever you want, you know. And Qantas is a good airline, and they do give you some booze on the flight. Oh my gosh, look at this. They're so honest here in New Zealand. If this was the UK, people would be stealing stuff now. Hiya. So it's about 9:20. I can 15 minutes, yeah? 15 minutes to the thing, yeah? To the commercials for Michael?
Yeah.
Cool, thank you. So before my movie starts, I had to say goodbye to my friend Darren, and we're having a little cup of coffee together in a chat. Darren, it was really nice meeting you. We've got a few mutual friends. Any words for them?
Miss you all. I would love to get back to the UK and see you guys. It's been too long. Enjoy.
Great seeing you again, Darren. All the best, mate, and good luck. And Darren actually works in a real church. Okay, I made it, and I'm about the only person, just another couple here at the cinema. So this is my final day in New Zealand. I'm actually departing today on my way to Melbourne, and I'm in the lounge at the airport. Cheers. Let me show you it real quick. Okay, it's not a very big lounge, but they got like cappuccino machine and desserts, soft drinks over there, some sweeties, teas, some sparkling wines and beer, both domestic and international. Sausage rolls, lasagna, beef casserole, some scones, some muffins, sandwiches, some cheeses, olives, chili, and some chips and rice. Okay, so I'm going to miss my time in New Zealand. It was very, very good. I'm on to my next destination, Melbourne, and from there, a few other places. This will be flight 8 out of 18. Anyway, okay, so if you like the video, you know, give it a thumbs up, blah, 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 blah. Let me show you a blooper, but before that, I'll just say goodbye. I'll see you on the next journey, and enjoy the blooper. It's not easy being a YouTuber. So bless me, Father, for I have sinned. I hope I can find a church. No, my fucking camera is not bloody working. Don't work when I want it to. It's a piece of shit. I dropped it a few times. I can do it with my phone. Sorry for repeating everything I'm saying in front of you. But with my live stream, I'll be really screwing it up. But no, I'm an amateur YouTuber. Yeah.
That's good. What's your channel?
Morgan's World.
And where do you go all around the world?
I was in 22 countries last year.